Okay guys, so welcome to the show. It's me again, Paul P. For today's episode, I'm gonna do something kind of weird. Uh, I just learned how to make donuts from scratch. I actually have a recipe for Krispy Kreme, but I haven't used that one, so we're not sure on that. But I got a nice recipe from Joshua Weissman for his bomboleo, or basically Nutella stuffed donuts. But I don't want Nutella. Kind of normal. Everybody uses Nutella anyways. So I did something different. We're gonna try and make maple bacon donuts. Yes, you heard me right. You have maple, you have bacon, and you have donut. Put it together and what do you get? Deliciousness. Okay, so let's head to the kitchen. Let's start doing this. Okay, in my bowl I have 1/4 cup of water at 95 degrees. We're going to add in 10 grams of yeast. There. Stir it around and put it aside. In my mixing bowl, I have 2.5 cups of flour, 5 grams of salt, and half a cup of sugar, white sugar. Whisk this together, and then we're going to the mixer. Okay. In my mixer, with my dough attachment, add the yeasty water mixture and mix it with 1 egg yolk and 2 whole eggs. Let it mix. It will come together in a while. When it comes together, add in half a cup of melted butter. There, look at that. Nicely done. Okay? And that's our dough. Look at that. It's nice and sticky and tacky, but it's very, very well kneaded. Look at that. Okay, we're going to put this in a bowl and we're going to stretch it out just a bit. We're going to make sure there's no creases on the top end. Fold it together. Make sure that you put all the creases at the bottom. Pinch it down. And then roll it in your hands like this. There. Tighten the bottom up. Move it around the table. And that's it. We're going to put this in a bowl and let it proof for an hour or until doubled in size. That's it. Simple. Okay. Once it's doubled in size, look at that. It's pregnant. It's a boy. Just kidding. We're going to punch it down, remove all the air, and we're going to flatten it out. Once we flatten it out, we have to flatten it to at least 1/2 inch thickness. There. Degas it very well. Roll it with a rolling pin, and then make your mark. After making your mark, we're going to cut it with a pizza cutter into square donuts. Yes, I know it's not traditional, but I like my donut square. There, look at that. And set it aside on a pan and let it proof for a second time. There. While that is proofing, we will lay our bacon on a pan. We're going to bake this. We want our bacon crispy for our topping. Okay? Now, our oil is at 300 degrees. We're now going to fry our donuts. It has doubled in size, and we're going to fry it slightly. There. Slowly put it in. Make sure you don't splash yourself and burn your house. Just kidding. Fry it really well. When you get that nice golden brown on one side, flip it over and fry the other side. Look, it's getting crispy on one side. Just let it be. Let it fry. And when you flip it over, it's a nice golden brown. That's it. You're going to let this sit for 2 more minutes. And you're going to strain this. That. Okay? Make sure you strain it really well. Now for the glaze, we have 1 cup of powdered sugar and about 10 ml of maple syrup. Pour the maple syrup on top of the confectioner sugar. Then we are going to thin it out with a bit of milk. Now, why are we doing it with milk? Because we want it thin enough that it will just coat the top of the donut. And that's it. That's our glaze. To assemble this, we are going to get our donut, smooth side down, dip it in that glaze, nice and coated. There, scrape off the excess, set it aside on a plate, and top it off with 3 pieces of bacon. Make sure your bacon is crispy so it will complement the donut. Okay, so after cooking, making the dough, baking the bacon, and making the glaze, here's our final dish. Look at that. I kind of toasted the bacon a bit here, but this one is perfect. Look at that. Nice and glazed. Dough is fluffy. We'll give this one a nice bite. We'll go from this corner. So we're sure we can gonna get some bacon. Look at that. Bacon. Bacon! You know what? Whenever I see this, it reminds me of the Adventure Time. Bacon donuts. No. Supposed to be going, maple pancakes, pancakes. Oh, I have bacon donuts, maple bacon donuts. The dough is nice and airy, as you can see, but it's very tender. It's somewhat like a mix of a Krispy Kreme and a Dunkin' Donut, but it has the chew of Dunkin' Donut, which is what I love. The glaze is not too sweet. It complements the dough, but the nice thing about this is the bacon. The saltiness from the bacon counters the sweet of the glaze and complements the dough itself. As you can see, we're going for a second bite. Look at that. Balance of flavors is something else. It's finger licking good. It's actually easy to make too. So, I hope you learned something from this episode. And I will see you in the next one. See ya. Okay guys. Here I'm wondering why I decided to do a dessert episode today. It's actually, this episode will come out for my birthday. So, happy birthday to me, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.